Scorpio, let's see what is coming up for you now that we are halfway through July. What? Oh, that was a bad shuffle. What additional messages we have for you, Scorpio? Let's see. Shuffle one more time. Oh my God. Apparently I can't shuffle today, guys. Okay. So if you guys could like, react, comment, share, so that we can push the algorithm, and that way I can see you guys appreciate the time and energy I put into these. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay. Hold on. This light has way too much glare. All right, there we go. All right, what's coming up for Scorpio mid-July? Damn. Cross watchers are accepted. All right. Overall energy, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, huh? Okay. So 9 of Pentacles being the overall energy, it could indicate either you are being single as a Pringle or ready to move to the next stage. We'll clarify, right? But let's look at the rest of the cards first. Let's see what's coming up. So we start off with the Hanged Man. I feel like this is coming up for a lot of signs because we just got out of retrograde, right? The Mercury retrograde ended officially on July 7th. The shadow ended. So I feel like a lot of people have been on pause, waiting for clarity, waiting for the right time. Like there's a lot of waiting. However, I do think, Scorpio, that you're ready. You're ready for whatever it was your intuition is telling you. Now it's time. Now it's time to take action. Now it's time to allow yourself to shine, come back to life. What's interesting is that you're showing up as Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. So this is a very odd combination, only because Queen of Cups is emotional, psychic, intuitive, nurturing, soft. Queen of Swords is somebody who can be cold and distant and emotionally unavailable. Harsh sometimes. So it could be that you are a mix of these two. Could also be same sex, right? Because we do have 2 queens. Overall, if both of these queens are you, then I do feel like maybe you started off, or you're starting off mid-month great, in a very emotionally safe place, very happy. And it could be that things take a turn for the worse, right? Because we do have 10 of Swords down here. So if you are in a connection, there might be trouble up ahead. There might be a feeling of I don't even know how to express it. There might be a feeling of like, this did not go the way I planned. So with the Feralt, let's say you and your partner are going through issues. I do think that there's a lot of forgiveness. I think that there's a lot of, well, I'll compromise this if you compromise that. It's very wanting unity, wanting harmony because this is like the Temperance card, right? Maybe wanting a new start. For some of you, I feel like, okay, let's say that you are in a connection. I feel like you're going to try and have a new start with this person. If you are not a part of any connection and you've kind of just been worrying about yourself, being single, not really caring about love, I feel like there is a new opportunity coming in. I do want to mention the fact that there are 3 nines, okay? And I'm a big numerology person. So we've got 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. So for those of you who are into numerology, go look up 999 because I love this. I will say, though, that there's a lot of 10s as well, because we've got, this makes the 10 of Pentacles. This makes the 10 of Cups. And then we've also got the 10 of Swords. So a lot of closing out cycles, and 9 is the number ruled by Mars. A lot of action, a lot of movement. It is a, how do I put this? 9s are movement, but they're also connected to codependency. So I feel like if you have been in any type of codependent cycle, there's a conclusion to it. There's a releasing of it. There's a lot of growth here. 9 of Wands is honestly a very, it's very indicative of having to going through a lot of hardships. You see that? Arm bandaged. Like, this is somebody who's been there. They've been through battle, but they're still ready for more. Look at that look of determination on his face. He is not going to be swayed from his goal. So I feel like this is the energy you're in right now. If you are single, right? You've just been worrying about yourself. You've kind of just been working on your finances, working on your happiness, and focused, right? Completely focused. I do think that there's something coming in for you that is not, I don't feel like it's taking away your focus. I feel like it's adding strength to what you are currently dealing with, currently experiencing, or, yeah. Let's clarify. I'm going to go ahead and use, I forgot to mention, this is the Druidcraft Tarot deck. I'm going to use the Tarot of Marseille, the baby one, to clarify these, okay? So let's start with the 9 of Pentacles. Clarify 9 of Pentacles for Scorpio, mid-July. Okay, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and 7 of Swords. Overall energy, Temperance. So first, let's talk about this. I do feel like you are reconciling with the Temperance card. You're reconciling 2 different parts of yourself. Like, I feel that you're struggling with the idea of, like, okay, I want to be independent. I don't want anybody telling me what to do. I don't want to have to be subjected to some sort of authority figure as a husband or a partner, etc., etc. But you also are desirous of a partner. And I feel like with the Temperance card, you're realizing both things can still be achieved. Just because you're with a partner doesn't mean that you're going to have to be submissive to them. Because Scorpio is co-ruled by Mars, right? It's ruled by Pluto, but it's also ruled by Mars. Scorpio does not like the idea of having to submit to someone, right? And so I feel like you're starting to realize that just because you are with a partner doesn't mean you have to submit to them. It doesn't mean that they're trying to dominate you or put you in a lower position than they are. Because with the 4 of Pentacles, like, you're really guarding yourself. You're really, like, protecting yourself, kind of using a shield to not allow anybody close to you. But with the 6 of Cups, I think that and we'll clarify in a little bit, I feel like there's a masculine energy coming out here. 6 of Cups makes you really soften up to this person. Their energy is very tender. It's very sweet. It's very romantic and loving. I feel like the 7 of Swords is a double-edged sword here. And on one hand, you are self-deceiving, right? You're telling yourself, oh, I don't need a relationship. I don't need this. I don't need that. But in reality, you are quite interested in it. You're just telling yourself you're not. And the other energy is this person that's coming in is very, very strategic. They are not, I don't feel manipulation. I feel like they are studying you. And so they understand, like, okay, obviously this person does not want to be submissive to somebody. Okay, so I'll pull back and I'm not going to make them feel that way, because they want to be with you as you are. They like your strength. They like your determination. They like the fact that you're happy being who you are. They like you as you are. So it's almost like they may have mutable energy, because I feel like they are adjusting to you instead of you having to adjust to them. Let's go ahead, and that's where the Temperance card comes in. Let's clarify this Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man. Tower, yes. Oh, Lord. The Hanged Man is the weight, and then the Tower's like, boom, action. Sudden action. There we go. Ace of Wands. And the Queen of Swords again, with the Knight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords coming out twice kind of indicates to me that a big part of the reason why you were on wait mode is because you were probably healing. Queen of Swords is somebody who's been through hurt, who has been through disappointments. She can be at her lowest vibration. She can be a little cynical and jaded, but at her highest vibration, she's just very clear-headed and logical. It doesn't allow emotions to cloud her judgment. So I do feel like you've been in this wait mode because you've been healing. And now we get long-term growth. Now you're realizing that this sudden change, this sudden opportunity that has shown up, this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands that is showing up, is long-term. It's not something that's, it's not somebody that wants to play and string you along. This is somebody who wants a solid commitment. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups, because this could be the other person. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So we've got the Knight of Cups, clarify Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. This is the third ace that has come out, guys. Ace of Wands is here, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. 3 aces. I feel like there's a complete new beginning for you in all areas of life. All areas. Cycles are definitely closing out. New doors are opening. So with this Queen of Cups, if this is you, I feel like for a long time, maybe you were in a really idealistic mentality, right? With this Knight of Cups, you had this fantasy, this illusion of how a relationship should work out, how it should develop. And Two of Pentacles is like you're stepping into a more balanced place. You're stepping into a more, with the Four of Wands, a more strong foundation. You're starting to understand the difference between infatuation and love, the difference between a solid connection and one that's a crush, right? It's bringing in a lot of clarity where this Ace of Swords comes in. It's freeing you too. Not only is it bringing in clarity, but it's freeing you from old ways of thinking. Like maybe before you used to think, oh, well, if I have a partner, then they've got to do this and they've got to do that. And maybe this person isn't doing those things, but they're teaching you that there's better things that can be done, right? Maybe they're not poetic, and before you used to think, oh, they have to write me poems and they have to sing me songs, and maybe they're not that type of person, but they're showing through actions just how dedicated they are to you. And that is bringing a lot more clarity about how a foundation can be built in different ways, right? Let's clarify this Sun card. Clarify the Sun card. We've got the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. Overall energy, the Moon card. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, Leo is also here. Overall, I think that this Hanged Man energy really puts you into confusion, right? You were you were trying to be logical. I think that your efforts were to make sure that you weren't rushing in, you weren't being impulsive, you were trying to be really calm and wise. But the weight puts you in this state of like, wait, is this really what I want? I don't know. Are we going somewhere? Is it not? I'm feeling a lot of back and forth. And now the sun comes out. After the moon, after the difficulties, after the confusion, now there's clarity. Now there's brightness. There's illumination. Because there's this like halo around his head, right? Also, with the Two of Wands, I think that you are making a choice. You are making a decision. And you're sticking to it. With the Six of Wands, maybe before you had the what's it called? The FOMO, fear of missing out. And now, once you've made this decision, you're like, there's no going back. This is the decision. This is the person. Being very certain about what you want. Being very certain about how to obtain what you want. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Sun. See, it's very similar to what we've been saying. If there was any offers on the table with this Four of Cups, you were kind of like, meh. You kept passing up good offers, thinking, I mean, more people will come. It'll be okay. Because you were, and I'm just being honest, you were still a little bitter about things that you've been through. You were still hurting from previous relationships. And I think this weight puts you into a much more grounded energy, much more in touch with your inner child, with what you really want, your happiness, your joy. And now you're ready. Now, with the Feralt or the Temperance card, you've reconciled different parts of yourself. Like, okay, so that happened in my past, and I've learned from it. Now, how do I integrate that into my future so that I don't make those same mistakes, but I'm not living in the past? Let's clarify this Temperance or Feralt. And then, boom, your person shows up. King of Cups. Woo. Okay, I just dropped a lot of cards. Hold on. Okay, so it wasn't a lot. It was just two. So we're going to take those. Got the Devil, the World card, and wow, the Queen of Cups underneath. So basically, Scorpio, you've done the work. You've put in the effort to heal. You've put in the effort to let go of past hurt, past betrayal, past whatever it is you went through. And that brings you to your person. King and Queen of Cups. You have found your match. Now with the Devil card, I do think that I'm feeling there could be. I feel like this is double-edged though. So part of it is, yes, there is a little bit of toxicity between you and this person. I don't think it's extreme though, because we also have Saturn here. If anything, I feel like this is more karmic, but on different levels. So it's karmic to where, yes, you guys are going to teach each other lessons, but it's also incredibly karmic, like it's a blessing still. It feels incredibly beautiful. And I know you're not seeing it yet, but I'm feeling the energy. I'm telling you it's going to be okay. I mean, these two together represent the Two of Cups, and they're clearly looking at each other. Both of them very engaged, very committed. I do think that the sexual attraction is going to be very strong. The commitment is going to be very solid. Scorpio, you're falling in love, and I don't know if you're you're even aware of it. But let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what comes up here. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. With the Emperor. I was just about to say, you're showing up as all sorts of queens, right? You're showing up as the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and now the Queen of Wands. Your person is showing up not only as King of Cups, but as the Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings in one, just like all four queens are the Empress. Same thing. So I feel like this person is most definitely matching you, Scorpio. They do feel like somebody who is very mature. They could have a personal, now obviously it's not going to apply to everybody, but for some of you, they have their own business. They're very successful. They are the go-getter, a leader in whatever it is that they do. And I don't know if you realize that you have attracted this opportunity to you with the Ace of Pentacles. You have made this happen because as the Queen of Wands, you're very confident now. This insecurity, pain that you used to have, now you're coming off powerful in your masculine energy and feminine energy, in your very confident self, very feeling completely sure of what it is you want, how it is that you want to do it. And it's like this escalation. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and then the overall energy was the Nine of Pentacles. So you're just growing and growing and growing, and that brings in new opportunities for you. That's where new doors are opening. So you're doing the work, Scorpio, and you're creating a whole new reality for yourself, which is amazing. This is an opportunity where you are seeing yourself putting in effort and it's paying off. You're putting in a lot of work though, because at the Eight of Pentacles, this is detailed, right? Seven of Pentacles is planting the seed, watering it, tending to it. Eight of Pentacles is perfecting a skill, making it so detailed and intricate. So you're putting in all the work to make sure that this opportunity comes to you, and it did. It showed up. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands. We've got the Five of Pentacles. King of Wands. And the Justice card with the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is showing up twice. I do feel like initially, maybe you and this person were very guarded with each other, because although they are showing up as an emperor and you're showing up now very confident, that doesn't mean that you're just going to jump into shit, right? So you were both very guarded. You were both very careful, and little by little, let it build. And I think that was the best approach, because you know, with the Five of Pentacles, there's still a little apprehension. There's still a little bit of, maybe there's moments where both of you felt misunderstood, or both of you felt like you're not being seen clearly. And now, King of Wands is, they're just as confident as you are. With the Justice card, both of you are giving exactly what the other person is giving. You came up as King and Queen of Cups. Now you're coming up as King and Queen of Wands. So a utter match. Like, this is definitely a soulmate. This is, with the Justice card, a contract, a karmic contract, but a good karmic. Like, most people, when they hear karma, they think, oh shit, I'm getting paid for bad deeds I did. But there's also good karma, right? So I feel like that's that type. This is that type of connection. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords. We've got the Nine of Cups. Page of Swords. and Two of Cups. With the Ten of Swords again. So the Ten of Swords is symbolizing an end to your single status. For those of you who are looking for love, right? Even honestly, even if you're not looking for love, if you're single, I do feel like this is the end. Like this is a closing of a chapter. The Ten of Swords has come up twice. Like you can't fight this. This is not something that you can negotiate. This is the universe telling you, no, your time of being single is over. It just is. Time to move on. Time to look to new horizons. I think that with your Nine of Cups here, you were just like, well, I'm happy being single. I'm happy being alone. Like, okay, that's good. That's exactly how you pull in true love. You don't need anybody. You want somebody, right? Or that person. Now with the Page of Swords, I do think that for some time the communication may be very small, but it's not due to lack of affection. We have the Two of Cups here, right? So I don't think that maybe both of you are working a lot, or maybe there's a lot of I don't know, meetings, engagements. It's real busy is what I'm really getting. Both of you are very busy. So although sometimes the communication isn't as fluent as you would like, or as often as you would like, you still feel this deep bond. And that's where you know the difference between infatuation and love. You feel a safety that you know that this person, when they say, hey, I'm just busy, I'll talk to you later, they really mean it. There's no insecurity, there's no betrayal, there's no thinking, that they're out doing something that they shouldn't be doing. There's trust, even if you can't always spend a lot of time together, right? Let's clarify this Nine of Cups. So we get the Four of Cups, King of Swords, and Three of Swords, along with the Magician. So with the Magician, I do think that you don't realize you've manifested this. You have told the universe, I'm ready, and you are now being served, right? So I think a big part that you have not realized of why you stayed single for so long was due to healing heartbreak. And I think that there's a mirroring here. I feel like this other person has been through the same thing, because the Nine of Cups came up over here as well. Both of you, like when cards come up twice, I feel like both of you are going through it. And you showed up as the Queen of Swords twice. They're showing up as the King of Swords with the Four of Cups, Two of Swords. Together this makes the three. So I feel like they have a mirroring effect. They've been doing the same thing that you've been doing. They've been healing. They've been working through their pain, through their past betrayals, past hurt. They wanted to make a really intelligent, logical decision. And so I feel like the wait, this pause that we were discussing over here, was worth it, because they were able to move past their own hiccups, their own obstructions, and their own challenges, their own pain. And now y'all are ready. Now y'all are ready for more. You're ready to grow as a couple. So, Scorpio, I really appreciate your presence. Please make sure again that you like or react to the video, share, comment, make the algorithm work out for me, so that way I know you appreciate the time and energy I put into these readings, okay? All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.